Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Wednesday morning, May 13th. We're looking at the last 3 days of the market profile of the SPY ETF. And right now, we are trading inside M period below the price probe after the disastrous finish by the bulls, where we went out with a price probe, a price spike, a trend day down, and an outside day down, all very negative. However, right now it's 8:25 in the morning. Mr. Jerome Powell speaks at 9, so a lot of what we're going to go over now can go out the window depending on what he has to say, especially if he starts referring to negative rates. But for now, we have to go with what's in front of us and trade it. All right, let's go over destinations and a game plan for this morning. So right now on the upside, my first destination would be, right now my pre-market high is 287.97. Then we have the price probe, 289.56. Remember, downside price probes have been rejected with regularity over the last couple of years, but this is a very large one. Right now we're still $2 below it. Then we have the single prints. They start at 289.90, get filled at 290.24, M's high to K's low. Then the price spike at 290.50, H's low. 291.56 afternoon rally high, and yesterday's high of 292.24. For the downside, we have yesterday's low of 286.52, then 286.41, which is that naked POC from May 6th. Now, I know we got an M period that it does not count. Then we have 283.78 daily low. And then all those very, very visual reference points where there were buys from May 4th. 283.40, right? We had a price probe, right? We never saw it again. It shows you how powerful these things can be when they're accepted. Then we had the single prints. We had two sets. Trend day, 283.04 get filled at 282.61, and then 282.25 gets filled at 282.11. So what's the game plan for this morning? Well, again, a lot can change come 9 o'clock and before 9:30. However, if the buyers are not able to get back above L's low and then fill the single prints, nothing has changed for me. And just like I told my room in all of M period, I'll be looking for nothing but short sellers for sales. I will not be a buyer at this level. There is nothing telling me to be a buyer at this level. Your destinations to the downside start getting further apart. So if the sellers really do show up and we take out yesterday's low, we can easily get into all those destinations for May 4th. Now, was that longer term selling in the last time frame? Possibly. But again, I don't want to just go off of one time frame. What we saw early in the day when we had a B-shape forming was absolutely short-term traders, even these sellers here. Now, yes, something changed here, but unless we come in today with some acceleration and volume to the downside, again, it would only be short-term sellers, so it remains to be seen. But as of now, unless something changes, whether Powell says something positive, unless there's a lot to get over here. First is the price probe, then there's the single prints, then there's the price spike. So the bulls have their work cut out for them. So I can't tell you right now I'm looking at a call play at all at this level. I would look for a put play somewhere below the price probe, and then it depends on your heat. Do you get out when the price probe is taken over? Do you get out when the single prints are filled, or do you get out when you get above the price spike? That's all something you have to determine. But right now, the goal for me is to look for sales early in the morning. Again, if you're in my trading room, you're going to know exactly what I'm looking to do come 9:30. Now, let's go to the charts. So the monthly, the bulls got to within 60 somewhat cents of coming out of an inside month to the upside and absolutely got smacked down. That's their first real try at it. Does it mean it's over for them? Absolutely not. But they do have their work cut out after the performance or lack of performance yesterday afternoon. Weekly, including this week. Look at this. Remember we had a triple top right? We had these 2 weekly highs and this one. Well, look what we have going on right now. Now, it's only Wednesday. We can come all the way back up. However, right now, it's kind of a triple top again. More importantly, 287. This level started back in January of 2018 to be an incredible, important level for me. The battles throughout it the whole time have been incredible. Yes, we got finally above it. We dipped below it a couple of times here. It took a while in this little bounce before we exploded. We got 50 points higher than it. 50 points. Took a year. Just put this in perspective. It took a year, right? So we really started getting accepted October of 19 to February of 20. A little over a year. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not a little over a year. A little over 5 months to get 50 points away from it. And it took 2 weeks to come back to it. At some point, either the buyers or sellers are going to win this 287 level. Now, did they win it here? They did. They won it by 50 points. And then it got wiped out in 2 weeks. I'm not even talking about the distance away from it. I'm talking about the time that we're never going to see it again. At some point, either above it or below it. Whoever wins, you're not going to see this 287 level for a long, long time. That's why it's not going to be given up so easily. And then on the daily, same thing, 23-day balance, outside day down. That is a very bearish finish to the day. Bulls are going to have their work cut out. If they cannot get back and take back that price probe, well, then your ultimate destination, right? It's going to be baby steps. It'll be this 3-day balance, which is 283.78. Then this 2-day balance, which is 279.13, and that's the real important one because that's a weekly low. You certainly don't want to take that out if you're a bull this week, because then if you close below it, it's an outside week down. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.